We are gonna pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pull in the boss. Careful with the oil on this boss fight. Don't forget that the oil does make you slip on heroic difficulty. You want to make sure that the oil is placed on the edge of the map. Do not place the oil in the middle because it will be hard to drive your cars through later on. If you get fire on you, you want to run the fire over the oil to burn the oil off and get it off the ground. Watch the bikers. Bikers charge through the middle of the map. You gotta make sure you do not get run over by the bikers. Focus down the... Why are we backing up the boss? Focus down the bikers so that we can steal their bikes and crash into the boss to remove the stacks of protective plating. Did I forget to taunt? I think I forgot to taunt. More bikers. Oil. You want the oil off to the edge of the map. Careful not to put the oil in the middle of the map. Fire. If you have fire on you, make sure you take the fire over by the oil to burn off the oil. We need 3 more motorcycles. We need to focus down the motorcycles so the motorcycles can be used to crash into the boss to remove the stacks of protective plating. After all 6 stacks of protective plating are removed, the boss is going to enter a phase where he will try to repair himself. You want to interrupt the ads that are trying to repair him and deal as much damage to the boss during that phase as possible. The reason you want to make sure you want to try to deal as much damage to the boss as possible during that phase is because the boss actually takes 100% increased damage during that phase. Mechanical breakdown. Focus damage on the boss during the mechanical breakdown. And make sure you are interrupting any ads that may try to repair the boss. You do not have to kill the ads, you just have to interrupt them. The reason you want to interrupt them is because they're trying to repair the boss, and they will repair the boss if you let them. Once the boss ends his tune-up phase, all of these mechanics will disappear, so you don't have to worry about trying to kill them, just interrupting them. Because we don't need any traps or stuns during this boss fight, you can use all traps and stuns on these ads. You can even use like a Hunter's Ice Trap if you have an extra Hunter's Ice Trap. Another stun. The boss has 53% left. After that phase, the boss returns. He gets 6 stacks of protective plating again. You want to watch those 6 stacks of protective plating and crash 6 motorcycles into the boss again. Oil. Always put the oil off to the side of the map. Don't forget that the oil will make you slip, and it will also make the bikes slip. If you have fire on you, you want to take the fire over to the oil to burn off the oil. Good note, as a Death Knight, you can actually use Death's Advance and walk through the oil. I believe our beeper is off, but if it is not off, just give a shout out on Twitch so that I can turn it off. 17% left on the boss. We have 4 stacks of protective plating. We're crashing 1 bike into it right now. We have 3 stacks left. Again, the oil needs to be off to the side of the map. You cannot put the oil in the middle of the map because it will make it hard to control the bikes during the boss fight. The boss has 10% left. 10%. Run the circles away from the boss fight. You do not want those oils on the boss. The boss is going to die right now, so we don't have to worry about that last motorcycle. There's one behind him, but it's okay. Okay, focus down, Vexie.